So Highland Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with
Anastasia.
Max, and we're the Haunt.
And some questions to say about the upcoming album, New Addiction. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response, the announcement so far?
It's been really awesome. The album has kind of been a slow drip. We've been releasing a single every 2 months for over a year now. About a year now. Almost a year, yeah. And it's been really, really like amazing to kind of be in the process of releasing our first full-length record. It's kind of been a really different process from the rest of the music that we've made throughout like the band's history. We've it's a kind of emotional record for us. It's a record that kind of really got the band through a hard time. And when I say the band, I mean us.
Yeah.
It's we were going through a really hard time, a lot of transition, a lot of life changes, and this record kind of pulled us through it. And so it's really cool and fitting that it be kind of the first full-length record, even though we've been a band for almost a decade now. And so it's pretty fitting. It feels like a new beginning, and everyone involved in the process. It's been great. We're really excited.
Well,
that's incredible.
I'm glad you guys had this as an outlet to get you guys through that rough time. And, I've been patiently waiting for a debut record from you guys for a bit. So I'm glad that it's finally here. Jammed it this morning. It absolutely rips.
Oh yeah, it fucks.
You're welcome. I'm curious about just the timeline for the record, when you guys started it, when you had masters in hand. Rough dates, doesn't have to be exact, just to get a scope of how long it took.
That's a good question. So honestly, this record was started in the end of 2023. Right? It had to be. Not the end. The beginning.
Like mid. And then we
had
2023
two
and
like sessions where we produced the record. Where it was, we've been writing the record for a while. And it's a combination of ideas. Some of them we've had for even longer than the EPs before it came out. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it goes. But the actual like start to finish process, I guess, was mid 2023 to the beginning of 2024.
Like February, January.
Yeah. And then, you go to mixing and all that stuff, which took, honestly, some songs didn't get mixed until a month or two before they came out. It's just kind of like how the process was going. And we kind of wanted to leave some stuff because we made the album pretty quickly. We wanted to leave some stuff open-ended, and some pretty major changes that ended up happening because we did that. And we're glad we did that. Masochistic, Lovers, we were able to get the feature with Craig from Escape the Fate. We were able to get Mod Sun on a track. That wouldn't have happened if those songs were finalized and like in the books before we got in contact with them. So we left some stuff open-ended, and it ended up working out in our favor. But we did bring some stuff down to the wire for sure. And so next time we'll probably do it ahead of time.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah.
Right. I was kind of listening. We did have to open up some final mixes as well. Like the Mod Sun one was very last minute. That song was ready to come out. It was honestly like maybe less than a month before it came out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Damn. That is insanely last minute. Then how did that come about?
Yeah, it was fully mixed. I was singing both the verses.
We met Mod Sun in February. We played this event and we opened up for him, and he was really nice and really cool, and we just kind of threw it out there to him, and he was super down, and he loved the song, and we were able to kind of just make it happen. But yeah, we left for Europe. We had our European headliner in June, and we left on the 6th, and I believe that we filmed the video on the
weekend
before we left. And so I was editing it in the bus at
backstage at Download.
I uploaded it to YouTube backstage at Download.
I don't know how. We had one bar.
Wow.
That's a miracle.
So it took like 40 minutes. Jesus. I love that it came organically. It wasn't like anything like, oh, your people will talk to my people. It was very, hey, here's a song. Would you like to do it? Oh, I fuck with that. I'll get it to you. That's
what happened with Craig as well. Because, Kevin Thrasher, who produced the whole album, he was in Escape the Fate. And so he was like, I feel like he would crush this. And we sent it over, and it was just, everything kind of happened pretty organically. It was really cool.
I love that shit. Hell yeah. All right. So is there any meaning behind the album title or cover art?
Both, yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to take one? Should we split this up?
I feel like you do cover art. I'll do the.
It has to go first. You have to go first with the name, and then Yeah.
Yeah. New Addiction was when we wrote the album, it wasn't like the first song we made or anything like that, but it was kind of the perfect combination of everything that we were trying to make on the record. It was the influences of rock, it was the influences of blues, industrial, electronic.
It might have been the first.
Was it?
I think it might have been.
Oh,
like, yeah.
yeah, maybe it was.
So that was our first
day
day
in the studio.
So it had to be.
It was. And so maybe that's why it was such a great combination of everything. Wow, is that true?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Love the realization. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was such like a great combination of you walk in the studio and you have like all these ideas. Clearly you have like we were going through a really hard time. So we had a lot of things that we wanted to get out. Mm-hmm. And that's like the lyrical content. And that even plays into some of the melodies. But when you go in and you think about like, what do I want the record to sound like? That's where like production really comes into play. And we had all these ideas of what we wanted to shove into this record because we like so many different types of music. And we know we want to make rock music, but we also love alternative. We also love pop. My first concert was 9 Inch Nails. I love industrial music.
Hell yeah.
We wanted to kind of try to work in as many of those influences as we could. And I guess that being the first day does make sense because we kind of just forced everything into that one song. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of why we picked the title. We picked it as the title track. It's also a cool name. And it's also one of those things where that we kind of always joke, like, that's kind of what we want to be, moving into this new phase, we want to be, everybody's New Addiction.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of took something that, like, if you listen to the song alone, it's like about this toxic relationship and like I'm calling myself this person's addiction and kind of not in a good way.
Right.
Yeah.
And we kind of took that and twisted it into something positive, which I think is cool. With like the album as a whole.
Yeah.
And us, the New Addiction, not drugs.
Right.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And then the cover art, any meaning behind that
Then
one?
the cover art, yes.
Mhm.
So I feel like you have seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I still haven't posted it. So
Yeah, you need to do
Yeah.
that.
but the cover art I feel like just sums up everything he said perfectly. It's I'm trapped in a box. And that's exactly how it felt when we were writing this album, like we were trapped in a box. We felt like completely stuck. And this album is kind of what helped us not feel trapped.
Yeah, it's
Not
what broke us
Not feel
through.
stuck. This is probably a better word because we
Right.
weren't actually trapped in a box, but not stuck. And yeah, it was like our breakthrough. So I feel like me being shoved into that box represents how we were feeling when we wrote it, how I was feeling. And
Yeah,
he's not in the box. Oh, you are in the box.
I'm on the back.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I mean, there's a picture of me in the box as well.
You have to
Okay.
Somewhere. It'll
You're
get
in the
posted
box somewhere.
At some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a bigger box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The boxes were used.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it really just conveys the feeling of being.
It was so many different parts of it too. It was the emotional turmoil that we were kind of going through at that time, where it was like, I don't know how we're going to get out of this. You know what I mean? Then there was also the kind of underlying thing of, us being musicians and having been doing this for a long time. And we put out our last record and everything went well. Like, it was good. Like, we grew and the label was very happy and like everything, was going well, but we were kind of feeling like we need bigger strides. Like, we need to break out of this. And that was kind of part of it too, and this album kind of was, for so many different parts of our lives, like the kind of the thing that pulled us through to that other side,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
also
sense.
I'm kind of just like on display in this box, which I feel like is also very emotional if you really did do it. Because I feel like that's how our songs are. I think they're very vulnerable and like raw and it, like, you know what I mean? Do you
Yeah,
know what I'm trying to say?
especially on this record. We kind of went into this, we've always kind of wanted to, and I feel like we've done a decent job about it in the past, which is always try to talk about our issues like head on. But on this record, it was like no metaphor, like this is like what is happening in our lives. And it kind of feels like the thing that connected with people more than anything else that we've done in the past was be completely honest and real about the issues that we're going through. Kind of an embarrassing thing to do, but then when you do it, it's like everybody is going through similar issues, and more than ever when we're playing our shows, people are telling us like your music has kind of gotten us through a hard time, and that's a really cool thing to hear because it got us through that same time. You know what I mean? And so that's a really amazing thing to be able to connect with people in that way. And that's like the whole reason that we started the band in the first place.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned like this idea of like kind of being a little bit more on display than normal and with your emotions. Does that create any sort of anxiety or nervousness with this record coming out and people finally getting to hear it, or is it or are you guys feeling confident because that's kind of why you started the band, is to put your emotions out there and use that to connect with people?
I guess like now we're so deep into the release of it that it doesn't feel that way. I mean, there's still like a song that is like, you know, aggressive.
Yeah, I don't feel that way. I think we might have felt that way when we wrote them, and maybe like, well, the emotions were still what's the word?
You know, heightened. We were feeling it.
Yeah, like still off, like when they were still like when a wound, like when
the wound was fresh.
Fresh.
Fresh,
Yeah, fresh.
Yeah. We probably felt like that. I know I felt like that. Like, I don't know how we're releasing the song. I can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
Although like I was purging it out and it felt amazing to do so. Listening to it back, I definitely had points where I'm like, I can't believe that's gonna come out. I do not feel like that at all anymore. And I'm really glad for every song to be out there, especially this last one.
The more time that passes, it certainly feels like
more and more clear that you just have to like just, you know, get it out.
You gotta get it out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what song off the album took longest to write, and which one is your personal favorite?
I mean, longest start to finish completion, but it's not writing. It doesn't really count. Was definitely Own Me.
Whoa.
But I guess the longest to write? I don't know. They all kind of had a very similar trajectory. There were days where you feel a little bit more stuck in the studio than others, but everything kind of flowed on this record, which was really cool. I can't think of one that like took longer to write. I can tell you which one was the fastest to write by far was the one that is coming out with the record Worse Than Me. That record, that song came together, was written in the studio and came together really quickly.
Yeah.
How quick is really quickly? Are we talking like hours, days?
Like
a full day.
Well, wasn't a full day. It was the second half of a day where we were recording.
It was a drum day.
Yeah.
And we just, honestly, we were kind of done and we just started vibing. So it was more just like a natural, like, cherry on top.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think it was like,
I think it was 4 to 6 hours.
4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, and we don't really do that, but it just kind of like came together like that.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess my favorite's Dead to Me. And I've been really like vibing with that, especially after going out and playing our first like headline shows. Everybody kind of it's kind of a more like anthemic song than I think we usually have, and so people are able to sing along to it. The lyrics are very like recognizable and easy to sing along to, and it's kind of been a really cool experience to just be able to play it live and like have the fans like singing it with us. And you know,
I think that's my favorite as well.
Yeah.
Probably that and Bad Omen are so different, but
I really like Claws too.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. To spin that first half of the question, would there be like a song that was particularly tough while you guys were recording to crack, or something in the mixing process that was tough, production, not just writing, something in general that took a while to kind of come all the way together?
I don't know. It's weird because everything kind of came together so organically on this record. It's hard for one to like stick out of my head that was like, this one was an issue. Like,
trying to think, there was definitely one that I was going back and forth and like being OCD about the mix. But I can't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was?
The mix?
I'm trying to think. Might have went back.
Maybe I'm not remembering all the songs in order. Hold on.
I can tell you.
You can tell me every song in order?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, again.
Oh, well, I'll tell you which one definitely took the longest to finish. It was definitely Teeth.
For real?
I think so. I think we went back and forth on the mix of Teeth like 5 or 6 times.
Well, we completely changed the melody.
Yeah. And then there was like
back.
And then we completely changed the melody. Yeah. And we were like, this
like this melody is like giving pop, and we were like shying away from it for some reason.
Maybe.
We were like, sure, rocked it up, and we were like, okay, so now the song sucks. give you like also it was fully mixed. Mind
Damn.
you, fully
Oh,
mixed
wow.
song.
And then we changed the
And
melody.
then we were like, Kevin, do you have that original take that I did? Because that was the best one. So
And then we
That's
yeah.
crazy.
run it back.
But it was more than that. I screamed in it. We took that out
For real?
in Teeth.
You scream in teeth.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's in still.
Oh, yeah, that's stayed, I guess.
That's still in.
We did. I know we did
It's
taking
in
it
the
out.
music video. You have like the blood.
That's so true. She's so right.
But it is confusing. We went back and forth a lot of times
Yeah.
on that. So yeah, that's true.
That's definitely the one that was like the most.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that there was nothing wrong with the original version. We were just like, it's too pop, and then we're like, but who cares?
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
And it's so heavy, so it's really not.
No, we were.
But it was just like the melody, the vocal melody we thought was, but
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And then you get this like really just like a kind of vocal melody where you're like dancing around what you actually want it to be. You know what I mean? Try to make it more rock
It was
or
bad.
something like that. It was just not. It was just less good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
And
you
so,
go. Yeah,
Take your word for it.
yeah.
it's crazy. Hell yeah, all right. And would you guys be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating the record?
Angry, upset.
I think it was weird because we started off, like you said, like mid 2023.
Mhm.
So we decided, yeah, mid 2023, and we were in a very different situation, than when we ended writing the record.
It still wasn't awesome though.
It wasn't awesome. That's the thing. So it was like we were in a bad situation. Emotions were heightened all the time. It was a lot of turmoil going on, and then the second half. We didn't have that, but we had the residual of loss.
We were in the middle of turmoil, and then everything kind of broke up, and we were like, okay, now we're in the aftermath of it.
So I think when we started, it was for, at least for me, writing, it was like anger when we started,
Mhm.
because every day it was just some shit. And then it was sadness,
Mhm.
a low,
Mm.
very dark low,
Mhm. And came back up at
and
the end.
anger.
And then anger again.
And we circled back around.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can kind of hear like
Anger,
what
but this
songs
anger
were
was
where.
different than this anger. This anger that we circled after the sadness was like a fuck you, not my problem.
Mm.
You're weird.
Yeah, the anger in the beginning was like what the fuck is going on?
What the
Like
fuck's
why are
going
you
on?
so
Yeah.
I think you're the issue. It was like more of like a confusion
Yeah.
and like frustration. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, frustration. Mhm.
Yeah, we were coming home from the studio arguing in the car and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wild shit was
Yeah.
going on at that time. And then, kind of once everything kind of separated and fell apart, it was like, okay, now we have a totally different thing.
Yeah, we have all these like raw emotions to work with, and that's where like the sadness and like loneliness come in with like the own me's and like,
Teeth.
worse than me and
Yeah.
like, oh no, not worse than me.
No,
Teeth,
that was back at the
that
anger
was back
phase.
But yeah, that's
dead to me and like that kind of like what the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
I was thinking the same
That's-
thing.
shut the
We circle back around and we're like, you know what? You're a cunt.
Yeah.
No one specifically, but like all y'all. You know what I mean?
yeah.
People,
yeah, fuck
those
all
people
y'all.
in general. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All right.
Right.
So this question should be super quick off the top of your heads. I want you guys to describe this album for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less. 3 words each, 6 total. No more, no less.
Heavy,
Mhm.
hype,
Mm.
and like electric. Like electric.
Mm.
Okay.
Nice.
I am saying
Mm.
haunting.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
Haunting.
Right, yeah.
Tumultuous
Mm.
Mm.
and eerie.
Ooh,
Those are good.
hell yeah.
I like it.
Solid.
I was
Solid.
thinking that haunting was too close to eerie, but we're gonna roll with it.
Exactly. I fuck with it.
Yeah, but we're gonna rock with
Right.
it.
Okay, damn straight. And for this last question, we want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
It depends if I want to be big.
Yeah, let's do big. Big back snack day.
Yeah,
Is it-
yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No, it's not one snack.
Not one, just the whole load.
Is what you're getting.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah.
It's I mean, this number one right off the bat, easy, slushy, icy.
Okay. Which flavor?
I mean, I'm blue.
Okay.
I've been blue recently, but I'm usually red, so it's a toss up.
I'm blue, and I'll even go crazy. I'll go blue and Coke.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
Oh.
Crazy.
crazy.
No, you're going a little too
Wild.
crazy over there.
And then I'm really big on the munchie mix.
Oh yeah, you are.
I
I'm
love the
not into
munchie
that.
mix. Spicy munchie mix.
Hmm.
Big on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy.
So I
Oh, I know.
don't really because everything gives me a stomachache and I can't really eat much these days.
But
So,
you used to get.
but I used to. So that's what we're gonna. If I'm like,
I know one.
what?
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
M&Ms.
fuck yeah.
You know my chip?
Do I know your
It's
chip?
not a chip really.
What?
It's what are they called? Cheeto puff.
Cheeto puff.
Ooh, fucks.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Puff.
I
Peanut butter
don't like a
M&Ms.
Cheeto puff.
I love watermelon Sour Patch
Mm.
Ooh. Mm.
I love
and a big old Monster Energy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I love Reese's. So it'd probably be I'd get a Reese's, or I really love the Reese's Take 5.
Oh my
Okay.
god, yeah, that's the best one.
Good.
Bar.
Yeah.
No, like the one that's like the little turtles. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
so good.
Mm-hmm. Or it's almost like a Kit Kat mixed in there too. It fucks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, pretzel
Mhm.
M&Ms.
Yeah, you lost me.
Pretzel M&Ms are the goat.
Yes.
Pretzel M&Ms?
It's a bad opinion.
I can
It
literally
is, yeah.
size bag of pretzel M&Ms.
so good.
It's
Yeah,
so
so
good.
good.
That's
Yeah.
insane. No, peanut M&Ms are the best one, and that's all I'll take. Yeah.
Peanut or peanut butter?
Peanut.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I rock with that, but sometimes they taste burnt.
Little roasted.
Burnt.
Little
A
burnt.
little too toasty.
A little too toasty for me, yeah.
I
That's
have
fair.
gone with the peanut better than the peanut butter recently.
Really? I love peanut butter so much.
It's just for me, the peanut butter ones don't taste peanutty enough for me. They just
Yeah.
like
That's fair. It's like something else. It's not peanut butter.
no, it's far from it. You know, it's brown. You know, peanut adjacent. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They do the trifecta. You ever seen that?
Oh, the mix?
No.
Remix. It's
It's a
peanut
mix.
butter. No, it's peanut,
It's like minis.
minis, and regular M&Ms in
Yeah.
one.
See, the minis kind of fuck it up for me. I'm not the biggest fan of mini peanuts.
I like the, like,
mini
spring-
M&Ms.
I feel like I honestly get them often, and I feel like such a monster because you have to. There's no. I usually have long nails, and you can't pick them up, so I have
No.
to like shovel them, or I have to bring
Just by the handful, yeah.
them falling down me, and I feel like a beast.
I love
so
the
I
tube.
can't.
You get the tube and you drink
Oh yeah, the tube.
absolute
You just take a shot of M&Ms.
Or
Yeah.
you need it, then the bag. The bag you have to like shovel.
it.
You gotta shovel it.
So they're too little.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
great.
That's fucking awesome. That's
Poking
awesome.
them with my nails.
Kettle corn too. I love kettle corn.
A fucks.
Yeah.
We have to-
It's too much. But this is what it used to look like.
It is, yeah.
What it used to look
It works.
We
Yeah.
just
I love
didn't
it.
care at
Yeah, when there
all.
was no regard whatsoever for health. it
Yeah.
was-
Yeah. Just having fun, living life.
Probably actually where my stomach issues came from.
There's a good chance, honestly.
15 we were eating like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the album comes out on July 25th.
So stream it.
Stream it, pre-save it,
Follow.
buy it. and also follow us on all platforms at We Are the Haunt.
Yes.
And we go on tour in the US starting on October 15th. So get your tickets, come see us live. We're coming everywhere in the whole country. We're going everywhere.
You
So
can't even
come see
escape
us.
us if you tried, so just buy a ticket.
Actually, we're coming to your house. So
Oh my
leave the
god,
door
All American
unlocked.
Rejects?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Sounds guys. Been the Haunt, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.